Hi, welcome to my new YouTube channel where my aim is to make some short videos with hopefully some historic value. We start today with a look at the now defunct police station that was once located in Eastbourne, East Sussex. Located on Latimer Road at the junction with Houghton Road, just opposite Warrior Square and just behind Christchurch, Eastbourne. It's approximately 160 metres from the seafront promenade and the Redoubt Fortress. The original building still stands, albeit now converted into flats. Originally built in 1896, there's 4 police cottages. They were built at a cost of £2,260. Unfortunately, I can't get an exact date of when the police station came into use, but the brickwork is dated 1895, so I presume it was built at the same time as the cottages and just came into use slightly later. The area around Latimer Road was the poorest part of Eastbourne and held about 40% of the town's population. It's said that the police station was placed in the area due to social problems around the King's Arms Hotel. Not the King's Arms Hotel that some of you may recognise that is there currently, but the one that is now demolished and was on the opposite side of the road. The area around the hotel was said to be a bit of a den of drunkenness and prostitution. The building as it stands today retains a lot of original features from the outside, including the round windows in the attic spaces, the chimney and chimney stacks. Up in the roof space you can still see evidence of the original brick plaque. It's still dated 1895. Unfortunately, due to British weather, you can't actually make out the plaque very well anymore. Having a copy of the deeds has given me a chance to see when it was first converted, and it looks like it was about 1968 it had its first conversion done, and it was originally converted to offices and housed the driving licence test centre. So some of you from Eastbourne may well have had your driving test from their offices there. As it stands today, one of the flats does still have windows from its times before it became residential, with one window to nowhere in the hallway and another seemingly bricked up in a very strange way that left the window frame and the windowsill still embedded in the wall. Although only a small police station, it does have one notable crime link to it, and that's the infamous Crumble murders of Eastbourne. The murder of a young 17-year-old Irene Violet Monroe, who was murdered brutally by Jack Field and William Gray on the 19th of August 1920. The murder took place on the Crumbles, an area of shingle between Eastbourne and Pevensey. The 2 men were arrested on the 24th of August 1920 and promptly taken to Latimer Road police station, where they were interrogated. Statements were given. Following this, on the 17th of December 1920, the 2 men were convicted of murder and they both received a death sentence. Both men were executed on the 4th of February 1921. Well, thanks for listening to my first video. Hopefully it wasn't too punishing for you. If you did like it, I'm supposed to say now, why don't you like and subscribe, and hopefully I can do a few more short videos in the future. Hiya, just a little bit of unedited bit at the end. Yeah, if you're lucky enough, like me, to be able to live in the building, I lived there for a few years and I've always been aware of the noises and bumps and the odd shadows out the corner of your eyes. Myself and my family called him the Long Man. It never bothered us. Sometimes there, sometimes not. So if you ever get a chance to stay in one of the flats yourself, keep your ears and your eyes open. Watch those shadows out the edge of your eyes, because I know what I've seen, and so do others.